What's going on, everybody? You are back with TheReal PG for another NBA player prop video for today, Thursday, January the 26th. Before we get into today's video, if I could please ask you to smash that like button, and if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button for the most up-to-date information on player line movement, player injuries, and anything else in regards to today's slate. Going to real quickly break down the 3 links in the description section for you below for you to check out on your own time. First one is the free Discord, 24 hours a day, people talking NBA, NFL, NHL, Prizepicks, Thrive, you name it. Tons and tons of value to be had in here, guys. A couple different chats talking, like I said, all sports, all hours of the day. It's insane in there, so come check it out. Second link is going to be to my Patreon, where right now there's 2 tiers, a base tier and an all access VIP tier. The all access VIP tier does get special permissions into the Patreon cheat sheets brought to you by props.cash, as well as some of their other features. They get to see all of my lineups that I am playing every single day, all sorts of different perks. So you can ask me in a DM if you have any more questions, but if you're curious about how the Patreon's been going, you can look through the testimonial section. These are about 95% tales. Things that people have to say about the Patreon, about myself, about how it's run. So again, come take a look at this on your own time, guys. There's lots of stuff up here, from like my cash out logs to wins to all sorts of things. You're gonna see me on here a bunch. So I mean, come take a look, guys. And then third link, definitely the most important to you, those of you who are interested in the Patreon. If you've not yet signed up at Thrive Fantasy, sponsoring site for this segment, and definitely my favorite site to bet at to build my bankroll, as it is the best payouts in the industry, as well as there are less props in your face kind of clogging the board, so you're forced to make decisions on what you're given with a lesser selection, which winds you up generally with a smaller lineup, 2 to 3 men versus 5 or 6, giving you better odds to hit with a better payout. So if you do go over here, sign up as a new user or a first-time depositor. If you've had an account but you've never deposited, you still are good to go. Sign up with my promo code, capital letters PG, and make a $20 deposit or more. Your money will be matched immediately, 100% up to $100, but $20 is the minimum for the promotion. And then you just need to make a paid bet, $1 or more, and then DM me on the Discord and let me know, hey man, I've taken care of the Thrive requirements and I have you verified by Thrive, and I get you in there within 24 hours. And because you're not a Patreon, the only way I can run it is you're basically getting copy and paste directly from Patreon. So like, this is what people are getting, for example. So like day one, posted the lineups, the picks, nice and detailed stuff, and then afterwards we give a recap on how it went. And yeah, that's basically what every day happens. And they're, like I said, direct screenshots from the Patreon itself. And like, we've been extremely hot lately. Come check this out for yourself, guys. Definitely something for those of you who are interested in more than just the basic free information. Alright, guys, let's hop into the picks and get you up out of here. There's already been a couple bumps as it is a little later in the day, but I do have 2 plays for you over here that we're going to look at. First one being Derek White over his RA. Second being Chris Paul over his RA. Don't necessarily love this play. I do like the assist more, but it's the only option I have on Thrive, so I'm going to take this because I do like it enough where it's worth taking, as I am a fan of the assist over 9. I think that he can put 5 boards down for sure. Or if he does hit the over 9, and gets us 10, he would only need 4 rebounds, which would be great. So first, let's dig into Derek White, though. So if we look at his RA with Boston, there's not much history against New York. Only 1 game where he had 4 RA, but the big difference is, let's look kind of just with San Antonio, as it doesn't matter as much, but he had totals of 13 RA, 9 RA, 5 RA, and 11 RA, hitting in 3 of those 4 games, and then missing in the 1 as a Celtic. But what is different today is there's no Marcus Smart. If we dig into Derek White, and without Marcus Smart on the floor at home, let's see what we pop up, guys. So this is Derek White and his RA by itself at home. Very, very nice, right? But if we take Marcus Smart off the card, it becomes a thing of beauty. This season, 3 for 3. Last season, 6 for 7. So pretty enticing stuff right here, guys. We've got every game this year going minimum of 9, and with no Smart, the assist chances and rebounds chances are raised. The rebounds and rebounds allowed are in the green, as well as general defense to the guards. Assists are not as great of a matchup per props.cash. We can dig in on here, though, and take a look at what the shooting guard versus the Knicks looks like for rebounds first. So they're giving up 6.7 rebounds per game over the last 7, and assist totals of 5.72 for an average of around 12.2 per game. We only need 7.5. Derek White should see a little bit over half the game's worth of minutes with no Smart today. I do think this play is very, very viable. Let's head to the second one on Chris Paul. So if we look at Chris Paul, do I have him up yet? I do not. Okay, so Chris Paul game log versus Dallas. And I do not like playing people versus Dallas because of how slow the pace is. But outside of the playoffs, Chris Paul over the last 5 matchups has had at least, over the last 6 matchups, has at least pushed this number of 9. He's at 9, 11, 14, 14, 9, and 12 assists over the last 6 games to go along with 3, 5, 5, 4, 9, and 3 rebounds. Therefore, landing his RA at 12, which would have been short in the most recent game, 16, 19, 18, 18, and 15, hitting in 5 of the last 6 on this prop. If we dig into Chris Paul at home, or Chris Paul, let me just double check, at home, yep. And his RA, he's only been back for 2 games now, getting full minutes, and he has hit both of those games pretty convincingly. I was looking at just assists originally, which he also has hit convincingly in the 2 games he's been back with full minutes at 11-11, but his RA also has hit in the 2 games he's been back. That, along with the matchup and the history, I'm going to go ahead and say feel free to lock them in as your 2-man on Thrive. If we head over to Prizepicks, we have a couple different ones. Not going to dig too deep. I'm not feeling that great today, but I do want to get some picks out to you guys. So let's take just a look at this basic lineup here. Probably this one right here is best. So we're going to be looking at plays of Vooch first half PRA, Jalen Green over his assist, Trey Jones over his assist, and unfortunately a bumped 9 rebound assist on Zach LaVine. It was 8.5 and moved right while I was doing it. So actually we'll look at this one instead with Derek White added, because we've already looked at Derek White and that is a solid play. Vucevic, let's take a look at next. So he's got Nikola Vucevic first half game logs versus Charlotte, where he's put up 12, 6, and 1 for 19 PRA, 6, 4, and 2 for 12 with a miss. His only miss in the last 6, 7, 8 games. And then he had 10, 8, and 3 with 21 PRA hitting, 17, 8, and 4 with 29 PRA hitting, 14, 7, and 3 with 24 PRA in hitting first half, 13, 10, and 3 with 26 PRA, 12, 6, and 2 with 20 PRA, and today we need 17.5. So pretty convincing stuff there, guys. Vooch has just been going insane lately, as we all know. He is going to be playing on the road today. So let's go to Vucevic and his road games and look at his PRA first half hit rates. At 17.5, he has hit in 3 of the last 3 games, 4 of the last 5 games, and has a straight green matchup across the board. I love everything about this play. Over the season, he's put up 17 on average. We're looking for 18 today. Over the last 10, 19.15, and over the last 5, 23. Like I said, he has been cooking over his last month, or basically the first month of this year. Over his overall games, he has hit this in 8 of the last 10 with ease. So that we will go ahead and lock in as play number 2, along with Derek White. Then we will look at Trey Jones' assist. And if we look at Trey Jones' assist over his last 3 games, digging us back through all this season. So these are great sample size, all this season. Most recently, just a couple of days ago, he has put up totals of 8, 10, and 6 assists. We need 6 today to cash. This year, he has done it in 3 of 3 games. I like that as far as the history looks. And if we look at Trey Jones, and he will be playing away today as well, and we're going to be looking at his assist on the road. This is first half. This is full game. Assist on the road, hitting 3 of the last 3, 4 of the last 5, as well as 6 of the last 8. So pretty good looking over here, along with that history. So go ahead and lock that in for your third play. And last but not least, we have Jalen Green over 3.5 assists for Cleveland. People are going to think, oh, well, that sounds kind of crazy, but let's look into it. So we do have Jalen Green, and let's dig in and just make sure this is all correct. So we have point guards versus Cleveland. So point guards versus Cleveland, assist. And did I look at the strong the first time? Damn, I did look at the shooting guards the first time. Damn, yeah, I sure did. Alright, well, they don't give up 5.75 assists per game, unfortunately. They're only giving up over the last 7. Oh, 3.43. Oh, that's rebounds. Even better. 6. Okay, so they are giving up 6.6 assists per game to the point guard. We need 4 today out of Jalen. Without Kevin Porter on the court, let's take a look at what Green has been capable of doing. He is playing at home today. So let's go to his home games without Kevin Porter Jr. And bang, this season he is 4 for 4 on this line. And if we do remove him from it and say everyone is here and we just look at his overalls, he is hitting 6 of the last 6, 7 of the last 8. Granted, Kevin Porter was gone in, I believe, all of these games, at least these last 6 in January. So yeah, despite the tough matchup, I think he gets it done for us again today. And that will conclude the picks for today, guys. So if you were telling, I do wish you the best of luck. And until the next one, make sure to sign up over at Thrive Fantasy to take full advantage of the free Patreon promotion until 2/19. So basically, if you do sign up today, you are getting almost a free month of Patreon just to go over and try a new website. Till the next one, guys. Peace.